fair right now in Malibu. It's a chili cook-off just like Euphoria, so we're gonna go try to find Zendaya and kiss her on the mouth.
You're gonna go try and find Zendaya and give her a little smooshy on the mouth.
Yes. I got like 2 extra drinks and like hella shit to give to my friends. I don't really know what's going on.
Punch a bitch! I'm gonna punch a bitch! Scream at me, you little bitch!
So we're in my friend's art studio right now. Straight up rant right now because I have some things to say. I was all emotional the other day because someone was praising me on my Instagram and in my DMs, and I was like, holy fuck, like this person sends me messages every day. I don't deserve this type of love or gratification or people to look up to me like this. Like, I just don't, I'm not that great. Nobody is that great that they deserve that much praise, and it just like made me feel hella bad. But yeah, it just feels weird to be praised and shit like that because look at me, like I'm a regular ass person and I make mistakes all the time. My moods are crazy all the time, but I'm trying. One thing I've learned with social media is if you have something to say, people will listen. Nobody knows what the is going on in life. Nobody has any answers and everyone is just floundering and low-key struggling. So if you just act like you know what you're talking about and share what has worked for you, a lot of the times that's what people need. They don't need some great bio show. They don't need a fucking guidebook. Sometimes they need one phrase or just someone to look at who seems stable in the instability. I feel like that is what influencers are a good example of. Just being normal and being life. And the people, I mean, you can follow someone for how perfect they are and shit, but I just hope you guys know that they 100% are struggling with the conception of being perfect for everybody because they know that they are not. And if they're trying to put on the facade of being perfect, they have either really healed themselves enough to put forth this character or they are trying to cover something up. And whatever. I like to go for the healed character. But anyways, someone just called me about my fucking extended car warranty. I don't know. I used to have a big problem with people distinguishing themselves and wanting to seem so apart from everybody else, specifically through like designer things and shit like that. I didn't like classism. I didn't like separating expression in regards to status, but I'm really coming to learn that, ooh, there's this fucking fast ass car behind me. Hot. It's a McLaren hot. Fuck. No, but I've really just come to learn by working in like crypto spaces and like NFT stuff like that, that money is not a set in stone thing. Crypto is just mirroring the bullshit exchange that our dollar has been falsely, like the dollar has been giving us a false impression of stability and something that is algorithmic, and it's not. It's just not. The way that people play with crypto just shows me how they can do the same thing with the dollar or the pound or whatever by changing around their interest. Interest is in like investment interest. So like after I learned all this shit, it's like money is not fucking real. It's like literally not real. So when people have a ton of money and they're spending it on McLarens and Dior and all that shit, I used to get so mad because I was like, why would you spend it on that and not like saving the world? Because I didn't have money and I didn't understand why those people couldn't accommodate for other people. But I'm really realizing, and this is kind of what I'm grappling with right now, is just that money is not, how do I say this the best way? It is abundant. It is a limitless resource. It is not a real concept. It can be made. it can literally you can just make money. So it doesn't matter if someone drives a McLaren. That means that they are smart enough to be able to like life hack life. Like you can literally glitch the simulation and you can get a bag and you can have a crazy ass life, or you can not glitch the simulation and work for a finite amount of money. But I don't know, crypto is honestly such a crazy space that it's like completely changing the way that we will conceptualize ownership, money, and value. And really, ownership, money, and value will 100% come down to what we value. Like, that doesn't make sense, but like, I don't know, it's just fucking crazy because it just plays with the idea of value and what people find interesting. NFTs, I mean nothing, but they're selling for millions of dollars because we say it is. Yeah, it's just crazy. So it's like, you can make $1 million off of a monkey graphic. So why the fuck am I gonna get mad at someone driving a McLaren? Because I used to be hella salty at people who would wear designer shit. Like, fuck you, bro. Like, you really think you're so sick setting yourself apart from everybody else with that name brand shit? Like, yeah, they do think they're fucking sick because they figured it out. Like, they figured out how to like glitch the matrix. So I don't know, I used to be really salty around people with money because I didn't have a lot growing up. I didn't have like a lot of play money growing up. It was like, I've been working since I was like 15. So yeah, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, just like, don't be salty at people with money. Just realize that like, they've glitched the matrix and like, they've like cut the system and like, they're doing it. And if you're still working for a finite amount of money paid to you every week and stuff, and you're not happy about it, I just encourage you to see it as a fucking puzzle, like something that you can figure out, because it is. It really is. And I'm still figuring it out. Like, I don't have money to share with the whole world, but I'm just seeing how my view of it's changing. And it's not a one-sided thing. It's really such a big, abundant pool that you can figure out how to create value. And just, yeah, it's all about the minds and all about the hearts and all about what people want. So that's the end of my rant. I don't really know what it was about, but I feel like switching my mindset about money and looking up to people who have made a lot instead of kind of like fucking hating them has definitely made me more open to talking with these people so I can get their knowledge, get their information, instead of just being straight triggered, because I used to be straight up just triggered around anybody who would talk about money with me. It has honestly ruined relationships because I have had friends just like talk about money all the time and then I get really fucking uncomfortable. It just sucks, bro. But just like change your mindset and like there is so much for you. There's so much for you out there, I promise. I think that's the last thing I was trying to say, really. Just creating value. And notice how crypto is solely performing off of people's personal, weird, geeky interests, like weird niche shit like that. Like, that's how you target a company. That's how you make a company. That's how you make shit pop, is like targeting it to human consumption. What are the people gonna f with? What's a culture that they can get behind? What stuff like that? I don't know. Anyways, I hope you have a great day. And also, I used to be a part of the like I Hate Billionaires Club. Like, you have so much fucking money. Why don't you save the world? And I'm still kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this. I still think that they do have a fuck ton of money. Yeah, they do give money, but then also like taxes like straight fuck people. So I feel like we're like making them pay a lot of their tax money, so it makes them less willing to give freely out of their hearts. This is what my millionaire friend was telling me, and I don't know if I believe it really, because I just feel like once people's hearts change, then there won't be hunger in the world, then there won't be all this shit. But it has to be like, you have to like want to do it before, I don't know, the idea of scarcity just needs to be dropped. But yeah, I really don't have all the answers. I'm like literally just ranting, like that's it. But I want to hear your thoughts, if you have any thoughts about this, or if you're listening to me, I don't even know. And bye.